Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Bradley Airport. The terminals there were packed with travelers tonight.
News 8's Bob Wilson spoke to them and found out what kind of mood they're in as they head out. He joins us now live. Bob?
Yeah, you know what? As Santa Claus is getting ready to file his flight plan Saturday night into Sunday, hundreds of thousands of travelers around New England also hopping on planes to head home, and there were a lot of them.
Christmas time, going down to Orlando, see my family.
Do you do this every year, or is this something?
No, this is the first time. I'm a big skier, so to get me down there in the winter is amazing, but they did it.
At Bradley International Airport, people wore Santa hats and elf ears, getting into the Christmas spirit. There were a handful of delays as people were shoulder to shoulder trying to get home for the holidays.
Just pack my bags and come early, that's all. That's it, man.
Just smile and have a good attitude.
Yeah, you got to in this kind of stuff.
So when you first walk into the terminal, it can be a little overwhelming. You see the line backed all the way up to where the tickets are bought. A lot of people here sitting, waiting to clear security. However, that's because Christmas Eve falls on a Saturday, Christmas on a Sunday this year, so it's very much like a Thanksgiving weekend. People here, though, patient, taking their time, have a lot of holiday cheer, and they recognize it is a busy weekend.
We just kind of got used to it because we do it every year. And
How does this year compare to last year's, and what are you thinking when you see the crowd?
this year's a lot more crowded. I mean, already, like, there's so many people coming in right now.
Same story, different line, as traffic was backed up and jacked up in many of the cities around Connecticut.
I live in Wallingford. My parents live there, and then my fiance lives in Agawam, Massachusetts. So we go back and forth between there quite often. So between the traffic and kind of all of our families and whatnot, it's grueling sometimes, but most of the time it's worth it. It is.
DOT says no highway construction will take place over the weekend, and they pre-treated the roads just in case there's a freezing rain. AAA suggests using traffic apps on your phone to track backups and plan around them, and pack lots of patience along with your gifts.
Driving everywhere is okay as long as you have a good peace of mind.
And that is the key. He's on to something there. He said you could be grueling, all that driving, fighting traffic, maybe a little bit of rain tomorrow. Then you get there and you have to be on the spot, and everybody's got a lot of pressure on them to perform, have fun. You got food, everything to worry about. He says, you know what? Just enjoy being with your family and try to clear your head. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live, News 8.